Leave It to Beaver, starring Barbara Billingsley, Hugh Beaumont, Tony Dow, and of course Jerry Mathers as the Beaver, and the Beaver being only the surviving member of the Cleaver clan.
Gonna be awfully rough on the Beaver, I'm afraid.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the C Show. You remember this dramatic beginning for this show, Gunsmoke. Well, out of the cast of Gunsmoke, there's only one left, and that's Buck Taylor. Buck Taylor played Newly, and he's the only cast member still alive today. There's only one left. He's the son of this guy on the right. Yeah, the one looking in the camera. That would be Dub Taylor. Dub Taylor is a consummate American character actor.
Yo, Tommy. 194 fishy rules to you, friend.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
The Beverly Hillbillies, with its veteran cast, including Buddy Ebsen, Irene Ryan, Donna Douglas, remember her from that episode of The Twilight Zone? And of course, Max Baer. There's only one left, Max Baer. Max Baer is, of course, the son of boxing champion Max Baer Sr. And if you were to add in the other cast members, Raymond Bailey and Nancy Culp, out of the entire cast, there's only one left, and that would be Max Baer, who, of course, played the role of Jethro. Thank you, Max, and all the cast members of the Beverly Hillbillies. It's one of my favorites. How about you? Here's another CBS comedy.
Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, the movie star, the professor and Mary Ann, here on Gilligan's Island.
Now what do you see?
I see the only remaining cast member from the cast of Gilligan's Island.
Well, I'm Ginger, I think.
Just
Give me a few minutes alone with Gilligan.
Tina Louise. There's only one left. She's the remaining cast member with us today. There's only one. And I do thank you, Tina Louise, for your role as Ginger and all the cast members of Gilligan's Island. Thank you. Turning to ABC comedy, we remember this one. Yes, it's Bewitched, starring Elizabeth Montgomery. Now, this show is interesting because they traded dicks on this show. The first Dick was Dick York, who played the first Darren. And then there's another Dick Sargent, who played the second Darren. And they say when the change was made, 90% of the audience didn't even recognize the change. I did. But out of the cast of Bewitched, there's only two left, and those would be the twins that played Tabitha. NBC comedy, they pretty much ripped off Bewitched for this one. Even the comic beginning they took from Bewitched. Oh, they made this show a bit sexier. But it was a real copy from Bewitched. Now, the cast, there's only one member left, and that would be Barbara Eden. The Monkees. Interesting show, interesting group. Not only did they have a successful television show on NBC, but they were also a successful pop band, outselling the Beatles at one point in 1967. Well, there's only one left, and that would be Mickey Dolenz. Iconic group, Booker T and the MGs. Foundational, there's only one left, and that would be Booker T. Jones. Look how cool they are with their Marshall amplifiers. Booker T and the MGs. We know these ladies, the Supremes. And there's only one left. That would be Diana Ross. Thank you, Florence Ballard and Mary Wilson. The Four Tops, well, we weren't able to get theirs in time, and there's none of them that remain with us today. Duke Fakir, Four Tops was his band. The Temptations, we do have one left. Founding member Otis Williams.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Well, apparently they are. At age 84, Otis Williams is still performing and touring with the band. What do you put in your coffee? Cream, exactly. Foundational rock group coming out of England with Eric Clapton, Jack Bruce, and Ginger Baker. With Eric Clapton being the one member, there's only one left. That's Eric Clapton, old slow hand. Even iconic groups like Kool and the Gang, there's only one left of the original lineup. And that is the founder, William Kool Bell. Celebration. Even this band may not have but one original member left. Tragically, we know what happened to John and to George. And there's evidence that this guy is not this guy. If that's true, then that lineup that you're seeing now no longer exists. And there's only one original member left. And it's not Ringo, because Ringo didn't join the band until 1962. The original Beatles, starting from left to right, John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Pete Best, Stu Sutcliffe, and George Harrison are the original Beatles, some say. Pete Best is the only one still here.
Take it, dude.
Have you forgotten something?
Say who were... Hey, aren't you Frederick Douglass? Yeah, we studied about you in school yesterday. About how you were a slave and how you took your own freedom. And then began to fight for freedom and dignity for all our people. Say, but what did I forget?
Are you gonna go out into the world with your hair looking like that?
Well, Mr. Douglas, you know times have changed. We wear the natural now.
You call that a natural? That's a mess. I've been watching the progress of our people, and I'm quite familiar with the natural. And I'm also aware that it is worn as an outward expression of pride and dignity. So haven't you forgotten?
Right. My Afro Sheen comb easy and hairspray for Sheen. You know, I can dig this getting my fro together.
My sentiments almost exactly.
Well, how's this, Mr. Douglas? Mr. Douglas?
My name is Douglas, Oliver Wendell Douglas.
Pleased to meet you.